Hey, this is for Lilley. Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. We'll do one cast today. We're going to drift some night crawlers using a drift rig. Loaded up here just around the corner from the resort. Running 2 units. They've been running 2 units since about 2 o'clock. Table rock's up past 9:15, which is not high, but I guess they feel like they can run some water now. I never really heard inch and a half of rain last night, which was pretty nice. So, drift rig, we sell in the office. I think this is, oh gosh, maybe 1/8 ounce. It's bigger than an 1/8 ounce. Maybe an 1/8 ounce weight. 4-pound line to a loop, and then down to the hook. This has a number 10 short shanked hook. I hope you heard that. And, mic on. Yeah, we're having trouble with these mics. I did change the wire out. Hopefully that wire is what's causing the problems with the sound cutting off. That we lost internet on the dock last night. We had some kind of switch or something on the fiber cable. All kind of problems. Can't get the part till Monday. Put the hook on, put the worm on like that. So it can move around, look like it's alive. I'm gonna turn the boat here in a minute, so you don't have to watch the sun. Although it's not too bright tonight. Got some clouds. Tell you what, it's just been so nice. I'm just about out of line on this reel. I don't know how fishing's been pretty good. Most of the guides are catching fish. Especially I've watched people drift down through here today or past the... Yeah, I got this camera pointing wrong. Drifting by the dock this afternoon, catching fish. Blake said he had a trip this morning fishing a egg fly. Peach was the best. Red was pretty good. Black 50th ounce jig was pretty good. 3 people they caught over 70. So the bite's really gotten good. Not sure why they weren't biting there for a while. I only had 2 trophies this morning, a 20 and a 21-inch rainbow. And he's fishing these egg flies that we carry kind of at a Etsy, has some kind of a material, egg material, yarn material. We sell them in the shop. He said peach was good, and then there was a fluorescent red that was pretty good. It's almost a little chilly for shorts. I think I just had a bite. So it's down there bouncing on the bottom. And it's ticking along the bottom. And what I'm feeling for is when a fish picks it up, you'll feel him tick it, but then you'll feel it's almost like he picks that weight off the bottom and then it quits ticking for a minute, for like 2 or 3 seconds. And then you get kind of a pull, and that's him picking it up, getting that weight off the bottom, and then pulling again. Either that or he just picks it up and pulls. Texted, heard from Shane Bush, our biologist. Evidently they do a shock study on Table Rock. Same thing they do on Taneycomo, just to check the health of the fish. And he said that they had a extremely good sample bass and crappie in the Bridgeport area. He said that they'd never seen that many fish, and he said the bass and the crappie are up on the bank. So I told him I wish I had time to take him up on his little report, but hopefully somebody listening to this might take it upon themselves to go crappie fishing. Probably need to check this. I'm surprised I hadn't got. I think I had a bite earlier, but wasn't enough to take the worm. There's a little bit of moss on there, but not enough to. Not enough to scare away a fish. Speaking of Blake, here he comes down the lake. going to check see if well, it's still registering sound. It'd be nice if that cable was a problem. I'm not sure if that was a fish or something else. I think he got a little bit of my worm, so I guess it was a fish. It's probably one of the longest drifts that I've made in a long time when I have not gotten a bite or I haven't gotten snagged. Let's check it one more time. Clean. I didn't say the date. Today's Friday. Friday the 24th. I'm gonna go just past the resort. Look at that sun. Kind of lost track of the bottom. That's why I've got some stuff on there. Last chance. I haven't fished down here much lately. I really enjoy throwing a jig along this bank here. A lot of activity tonight. It's really, water's really slowed down. I really have too much weight on here. Should probably have about half the weight. It's bumping bottom too hard. Fish. Oh, there's a bite. Eat it. One more time. I should have set the hook. Should have set the hook. Gosh. I get the one bite. And I hesitated. Might have got the worm. Oh well. Not very smart. Hey, chewed my worm up pretty good. It's good to see people on the neighbor's dock. They just reopened here not long ago, and it's good to see guests there again. Fish, bite. I'm gonna set the hook this time. Come on. They usually follow it. Not a bite. I don't think it broke it though. Nope. I know I said I was gonna quit. I'm really hoping the sound works really good on this one cast, because of course I'm not hearing the frogs anymore, but it was pretty cool. Lots of good sounds. Something with my phone. But I'm gonna have to get back. Well, I know definitely I got one bite. Should have used power bait. I know I should have used power bait. Got a feeling I would have caught at least that one I had a bite on. Power bait. Well, it was a nice evening to be out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Testing, testing, testing. Should work.